Hello everybody and welcome to OMG Craft. Today we are going to be taking a look at 5 brand new seeds for you guys for Minecraft 1.15. Some of these seeds are just interesting, just straight up really cool seeds. That's what we're going to kind of start with. And then we're going to get into seeds that will also include flower forest biomes and places that you can make sure to find some bees nests, because that's what 1.15 is all about. So let's jump in. Starting off with this long old seed. Starts with -81. Here you spawn right next to a mushroom island biome. So this will have tons of those mushrooms. Possibly you'll get lucky if there's a thunderstorm and one will get hit. You'll get a brown mushroom. That'd be super duper cool. You also spawn right next to a Mesa biome. So you have all of the terracotta that you could possibly want right over here. And you also spawn right next to a desert monument. So this desert temple, really, really awesome stuff. Obviously, now every time that you go into a desert temple, the loot table will generate itself. So what I get in this desert temple may not be what you get in this desert temple, but you can sort of see a variety of, whoa, there's 2 golden apples. Oh my gosh, 2 golden apples right there, and respiration. And then of course you have the TNT underneath. So make sure you don't accidentally activate that pressure plate. This is just in general a really cool seed. You're going to have a one issue though if this is what you want your actual world to be, and that is trees. There is not a single tree directly around spawn, and you kind of need wood to get started in anything. You need wood to get a crafting table, to get tools so that you can get stone. It really is kind of a requirement. Spawn is just over there. You go past and you kind of find your first trees over next to this savanna biome, and that is going to be where you get the wood to really start playing. You also have this really cool poisonous spider spawner on the surface of the world. And before you folks in the comments get all sassy, yes, you can break these bushes for sticks, but it's just sticks. You need something more substantial. You need some planks to get started. Spawn is right there. Another location for a tree would be over here on the top of this mesa. By the way, there is a mine cart with a chest inside. Is that a mine chest? It's not called a mine chest, but that's another location. Once again, that is a loot table, so that may be a different spawn for you guys, but this is just generally an awesome seed. Seed number 2, we're starting with this 63 at the beginning of it, and in this seed you spawn on an island that has trees. So you got some trees. Thankfully, you'll be able to actually craft a crafting table. And all around it are these icebergs and shipwrecks. There's some really cool stuff around. First, let's start off with this bad boy. It is an iceberg with a shipwreck in the middle of it. That is that is so cool. I don't think I've ever seen, I've seen shipwrecks in the side of mountains before. I have never seen a shipwreck inside of an iceberg. This is literally Titanic right here. That is just epic. I mean, I feel like, by the way, a base inside of an iceberg, I've seen it done before. It looks really, really cool. Also, there's an ocean monument right over here in the water. So you have an ocean monument right near spawn, along with the rest of the icebergs. I mean, there's lots and lots of icebergs. And right at the spawn island, there is another shipwreck. So shipwreck, you'll be able to get some loot, probably some maps to some buried treasure. I bet you, if I go into spectator mode, there's probably some buried treasure right around spawn somewhere. I haven't actually spotted any, but my guess, my spidey sense is tingling that there is probably some buried treasure somewhere around here. I was correct. There is a buried treasure right next to spawn. That was a difficult one to spot. So spawn is right here, the shipwreck is over there, and buried treasure is over next to this other shipwreck. What an interesting situation with the sand and is way down here at the bottom. There's that buried treasure. So you could have Heart of the Sea and be able to breathe underwater. You got your prismarine right nearby. You got your Heart of the Sea. You could now all you need is a lot of nautilus shells. You can also see these ocean ruins in the water. This is a really awesome seed. Seed number 3 is going to be starting off with the 31 at the beginning of that seed. And this one includes, this is the first one that we're going to cover that has these flower forest biomes inside of them. And this one has a few of them. It actually has 2 flower forest biomes. It also, before we get to those, has a awesome watchtower in it. So be careful of all of these illagers. So the illager watchtower is right here. If you kill an illager with this banner on its head, then you will get the bad omen effect and you can start a raid. So you spawn just in this area over here, and you have a flower forest biome over there and a flower forest biome right here. I have marked all of the bee nests, the nests that I can locate with these big pillars of polished granite. Is that polished granite? Andesite? Yeah, granite. Awesome. I remember. So there you go. You got a bee nest right there. Once again, spawn is just right here. So you got a bee nest there. Once again, spawn is right there. There's that first bee nest. And then over in the other flower forest biome, you have 2 nests pretty close to each other. So you can see that granite pillar right there with the bee nest underneath. And another one right here where that second one that we covered was right there. The first one we covered was way over there. And the third one is right here. So I'm just going to go ahead and quickly do a kill command. That way you guys can really understand where everything is. First bee nest, dead ahead. Then the next bee nests are over there to the right. And then the watchtower is over here to the left. And then you got some other biomes over there. Seed number 4 starts off with that 32 number. So spawn is right here with the Mesa over to the left. And if you head towards 0, 0, which is just a little bit to the left and forward of where spawn is, that is where you are going to find this flower forest biome. And what I really like about this is that there are 2 sets of 2 nests. So there's tons of bee nests to start off with, and you can see them all with the polished granite. So you have one right underneath this tree, another one over next to this birch tree, and then there's a little bit of a divide because there's this big gap right here. And then there are 2 more nests right next to each other, one in a birch tree, one in an oak tree. So you have lots of bees to start off with if you want to get up and running with some type of apiary right in the beginning. Also, I just love mesas because I feel like terracotta is a really nice block to build with. You have a big desert area, and you also have a nice green patch of area to build in sort of right where you spawn in. The last seed that we're going to be talking about is right here. It starts with the -17, and this seed puts you on an island. And I kind of like island seeds where you have sort of a smaller area to build with. But what I really like about this is that one island is normal. The other island is a flower forest biome, so you do have one bee's nest inside of it. So right here is the bee nest with all of the bees, but also you spawn next to a warm ocean, and that has tons and tons of coral. So you have lots of coral with this seed, a huge coral area pretty close to spawn. And then what's funny is there's little like coral hotspots as well. So you can kind of see the sea pickles over there. Also closer to spawn, you have a shipwreck, which is pretty neat. But you can see down here, you have like some coral, some like little itty bitty spots of coral every once in a while. There's some sea pickles over there. There's some more coral as well. So that is your spawn. This island right here. You also have a really cool ruin and ocean ruin. So you have lots of stuff near the spawn, which is pretty cool. You have that second island, the first island, and then the coral and the shipwrecks all around, including all the bees. So you have lots right here at spawn, even though it's basically an ocean. Oh, cool. I didn't even notice this before. There is a ruin on the land. So you have a ocean ruin that is a land ocean ruin. Where is that? There should be a chest. There it is. Ooh la la, luck of the sea. So you can get started with that AFK fishing. So I really like this seed as well. And there you have it. That is my list of 5 Minecraft 1.15 seeds. I hope that you find these useful and use them to make a wonderful world for yourself. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give this video a big old thumbs up. Also, make sure you subscribe for future videos, tips, tricks, tutorials, and spotlights here on OMG Craft. And I'll see you next time on OMG Craft. Bye!